Hello everyone, my name is Pomom and I really hurt my finger. Like, stupidly so, too. Oh, Sanaki. Okay, I think we saw her before, but I didn't notice up to this point that the sprite is very different. She does look much older. She actually looks like, I don't know, a young teen now and not a kid. Yeah, I hurt my finger. I hope it doesn't affect my ability to play. Thankfully, it's not that type of game, but it's like the skin around my nail, I just ripped off almost half of it in one of my fingers. My index left. Okay, well. Alright. So once again, Sanaki doesn't really make any decision here. Zelgius escapes the battle against Tibarn and Nesala. We already knew that.
The Laguz forces are surprised by the sudden appearance of this new enemy and seek counsel from Ranulf of Gallia.
Ranulf of Gallia.
Ranulf orders a retreat.
Yeah, what we last saw was the confrontation between Ranulf and Screamer.
General Zelgius chooses not to pursue the fleeing Gallian army. Instead,
okay.
he orders his army to hold
He holds position on the eastern banks of Riban.
Divided by the river, the two armies are deadlocked, able to do little more than glare at one another in hatred.
I understand. Okay, okay. River crossing. Well, I wonder what we'll be doing today. I feel like Zelgius is too important of a character to just go through the river and face him immediately, so, well, let's see what it is about, really. This might be the end of our war. The northern and central armies have merged. A force of that side is too powerful for us. If Tibarn and Nesala can help us, it might be a good idea to go back to Gallia and regroup. Convincing Screamer won't be easy, but I can't let our people get killed in a hopeless battle. Understood. Ranulf, this is your war, so I'll follow your orders. I have to say though, retreating won't be easy. According to Soren, the Central Army has mobilized and begun marching on our position during the last few days. They finally brought in a competent commander, huh? Our path is blocked both ways. Hey. Hello, boys. It's good to know you two still hang out together. Tibarn, glad to see you're safe. But what happened? Didn't the bird tribes hit the supply unit? The Venian Central Army is here and they are marching on us. Okay. Because of a weird pause by Nesala in the previous chapter, I'm going to go out on a limb and say Nesala betrayed Tibarn. Talk later, eat now. Sorry, but I gotta put something in my stomach and get some rest. Also, he's not here with Nesala, it seems. What's Tibarn? He's resting inside the tent over there. Like, did you see him? Did you see his wings? Yeah, they were covered in blood. It's not hers, so it must be someone else's. I have this awful feeling. A feeling that something terrible has happened. I really hope I'm wrong. Ike, Ranulf! Raisin, you're here too? Your Highness, please wait. I have to check on him. I'm worried about Tibarn. We're worried too, but Raisin can't just let him be for a while. Yana, Fulki, what's going on? What happened to you out there? Alright, story time it seems. Nesala and the Ravens of Kilbas betrayed us? Again? Yeah, okay, saw it coming. I mean, this is why I love Nesala, he's just ruthless in that sense. Although he did genuinely feel bad about this, but in the middle of a war like this, there's no greater opportunity to take control of Tibarn's territory if they actually ally with Venians, so I understand it. I'm so mad I can barely see straight. The Ravens were informants, they told Venian our battle strategy. It was a trap. The supply unit we raided turned out to be a central army itself. The troops were under the command of Benion's most famous general, Selgius. General Selgius? This has got a lot worse. You've heard of him? I met him during the Mad King's War. He's powerful, experienced, and clever. One of the best generals of our time. Yeah, for a Bjork he was quite powerful, alright. Tibarn, while shifted, mind you, attacked this Selgius guy. Selgius didn't even budge an inch. But all of a sudden, he stopped fighting and said, "We've delayed you long enough. If you cherish the lives of your people, return home at once." He said that. So the king made a decision. We flew night and day and reached Phoenicis, but it was too late. Save for the elderly, women and children, they were all... I also heard what happened then. I just couldn't believe it. Narsala has betrayed us once again. I cannot believe he'd play a role in wiping out Phoenicis. They were not wiped out yet. Huh? Tibarn. I'm alive and well. My people are few, but they still live. Phoenicis is still a country. Yana Fulki, you know what we must do. Of course. Yes, Benion and Kilbas will burn for this. That's a weird way of walking, but okay. So that's the whole story. Sorry we were late, but now we're here to stay and see this war out. Don't tell me you kittens are going to run off with your tails between your legs. I won't accept that. No, of course not, King Tibarn. I'll get the screamer right now. A slight delay, but now that we've merged with the Hawk Drive, we have the strength to fight. Interesting. So yeah, after going to Phoenicis, he decided to regroup with us, and he's prioritizing the war. I have to say I didn't expect something so ruthless from Narsala, like a betrayal maybe. Killing everyone but the women and children in Phoenicis. That's the women and the elderly, I think he said. Well, potato potato. Our goal is to cross the Riban. The core of our forces will ford the river and attack the central army head-on. Ranulf, you'll need to form a small unit of your best warriors and leave them behind enemy lines, undetected. Can you do it? No sweat. We'll do some officer hunting and keep their leaders' attention on us. Good, but a distraction alone will not get us across the river. They've got the terrain and Selgius in their favor. Bah. Use fewer words, Tiny Bjork. Tell us what we must do. Some of us have a battle to fight. Don't interrupt me again, Screamer. All these words may be the only thing that can possibly win this battle. As I was saying, while Ranulf and his men sow confusion in the rear ranks, a group of Hawk Lagoos will carry the Grill mercenaries south and run the battlefield. We'll cross the river and make our way to the supply train, which also serves as the Senator's camp. Ah, I see what you're doing. We're going to involve the Senators and have them start messing things up. Precisely. Selgius is the military commander, but the Senators have authority over him. If attacked, they will panic and request aid. You will be forced to return and rescue them. Selgius is a soldier through and through. He will not disobey an order, no matter how foolish it might be. Once he leaves, your front line will crumble. That's when you advance. The Tibarn and Screamer will lead the charge. That's all. Is everyone clear on what they have to do? I still dislike your tactics. I'd rather face my enemy and give him my name before I snap his neck in my jaws. But in order to defeat cowards, we must use the weapons of cowards. Let's go. Alright, Screamer. I know you're an actual character, like I know you have something going for you, so... But here's something else. That's some magic that he pulls these crazy ideas from. I do pay plenty for them. Asking to take a very big risk, we can handle it. Someone has even answered some of Screamer's more insane requests. Doesn't listen to a word, but when Soren talks strategy, he's all ears. Okay. Forward to what the little strategy will say next. Looks to me like Soren's charmed his way into the most powerful position in the army. Glad to hear it. Salot Moratis used to be completely closed off rejecting anyone. We all lost and gained something during the Matthews War. Maybe it wasn't a complete waste. Alright. Fair enough. Okay. You know, I just pass quickly over those. Does the shop have anything good? There's a Draco Shield. Flourish. Thank you. Every fucking time I forget that the description is just you learn the skill Flourish, which is not useful at all. Okay, so let's go. Let's go for it. That's the Ridan. Okay, we might be battling Livale instead of Selgius. You're all Selgius, the men are in position. Good work. It's becoming foggy. It looks like the Hawk tribe has joined with the main force, but I'm sure this fog will hinder them. I wouldn't be too sure about that. The fog might actually be a boon to them. We'll wait and see what move they make. Jarl, we hear splashing. The Lagus Alliance is on the move. Alright. Cinematic? Didn't we get one on the previous one? I did play it like 2 weeks ago, but
halfway across the river already. There's no point in waiting. Ah, well, enemies spot him.
I didn't expect that voice.
Then it's time to fight.
But I did expect this one.
Go.
Don't remind me. I hate flying. Anyway, give the word, will you?
The voice on Ranulf is so...
Our friends heard every word.
What? Okay.
Finally, it's time. I've had enough of sitting around.
This one is also similar to what I imagined. It's Ranulf
Me if you can.
that disconcerts me, but... Well, that's a Lego's transformation, alright. I think I've seen that exact clip of Tribarn transforming into a hawk before, like in, you know, YouTube shorts and the like. But yeah, he's attacking the ballista. Guys are going directly against Selgius's forces. There's also some wyverns. Okay. Wow. Pretty brutal way of dealing with a Lagus in a single hit.
I'm needed elsewhere. Keep them engaged until I return.
Yes, sir.
The weird fucking voices, but okay. He just also paused there. Or maybe he saw it coming.
Well. Sorry to drop in unannounced.
Come on now.
We thought it best to hunt the strongest prey first.
Of course. Interesting maneuver.
We'll get right away.
I trust you know who you
I knew it.
Zelgius, commander of this army.
I knew it had to be this
If you are
one.
not worthy of fighting me, then you are only wasting my time.
I'm Ronolf, right hand to Gallia's future king. Will that do?
We shall see. I will accept your challenge.
Alright.
And you're ready.
Somehow I don't think that's going to end well for Ranulf, but his job was to distract the commanders, so... Also, what is all this noise, and at this hour? A battle has begun on the other side of the woods near the river. Then tell Selgius to wipe out the subhumans quickly and kite down. I cannot sleep with all this racket. Don't you peasants know I need my beauty sleep? I should have you all flogged, you inconsiderate fools. Wretched snob. That Beyona guy is looking mighty bossy. We're in. So let's go over the plan one more time. Our objective is to destroy the enemy supplies. The senators store their food and personal effects in crates. If we burn those crates, the senators will likely pull their troops back to protect their own hides. So while the Lagoons distract the enemy, we force the gate to open, storm inside and burn all the supplies. Exactly. We can also set their horses loose. That should add to the confusion. Agreed. Also, please try not to hurt the senators themselves. Harming them might cause us trouble later on, especially once the fighting's over. Alright. We've got to finish before the fog burns off. Let's get this done. Attack. So... turn limit, maybe? Yeah, 15 turns. All supplies burn. But I don't know exactly where the supplies are. Okay, supplies are pretty easy to locate actually. Alright. Boss has worm. And shade, drop our shade. There's what else? There's still a vulnerary that doesn't really matter. Okay. There's not a lot of things to gain. I'd like to have a flyer here. I can bring Rolf or Heather. I'd rather have Heather. Sorry. Sorry guys. Sorry Rolf fans. Maybe another time. Let's go. El Thunder, of course. You do know why he has El Thunder, right? To be able to have some high damage against me. Fortunately, nothing. Fortunately, nothing. Okay. Oh, releasing the horses adds to the confusion, okay. But it does seem to be sort of optional. Okay, there's that and that and that and that. I mean, I can have a main force just go to the left directly. I start with a critical, maybe. Play my odds. 28%. There we go. And that's a good start. Now I can just put Ike and someone else. And that should be enough. Yeah. He only goes here, okay. Yeah. Enemies in the camp, we're under attack. Oh, interesting. I never expected them to attack this particular camp. While the senators may deserve to get kicked around a little bit, I cannot let my general down. I shall protect this camp with all my power. Okay. Soldiers of Penion, wipe out the bandits, kill every last one of them. Yes, he said it. He said it actually. Okay, so there's support happening there, that's why I wanted it. Maybe Steel Lance isn't the right choice. Because I don't double, but whatever. Should be able to take the kill easily. And now I might be able to weaken. Probably doubling back. 7 times 2. Okay, that's good. It's a start. Bronze Knife breaks. That's very bad. I thought it was going to last for a bit further. Wow, that's stupid. That's absolutely stupid. Why would you have them be movable? What? Door. Okay. Here we are talking Steel Lance, drop our share icon in Javelin. Normal iron. Normal iron. I don't mind taking the javelin. And if the soldiers move before the clerics, then he might be forced to attack me close range or something if I go here. Want to kill the armor to be able to advance. Get closer to the supplies. It seems that we have to be adjacent even if we have range on our units, so it's not about attacking the supplies, it's more so about almost taking them as if they were a assist point, right? Oh, that broke the javelin. Yeah, my weaponry might not be at the best state. I don't know if I'm lacking funds or whatever, but it seems to me like I'm running out of money every chapter. And yet I don't get everything that I want to have. Oh, I don't kill. 1 damage short. Well, actually, don't double. Okay, I fully expected to double here, but that's alright. I do get my point of damage. That wasn't a bad level. Then you go... Oh, close range, obviously. Javelin close range. Shinon avoids that. And now the mage should have to go for Shinon. No. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. Provoke is and perfect. Okay. I think Ike makes for a pretty good advance. So he's just going to take you out. Oh. That was a senator. Well, yeah, we kill senators now. Obviously not because I made a mistake, just because I don't know. Yeah, that was a mistake, sorry. Round has to be 3 or so, meaning we're still doing very well on time. I guess I'll get the conversation. Name is stronger, just try and stop me burn. And go there. Okay. I probably don't double back. But I do a lot. Good. Good start in terms of damage. Okay. There are more senators. I mean, that's a white yam. That's good money. At this point, if I've already killed 1 senator, what is 1 senator more, right? Like, shouldn't I actually commit to the plan of killing senators and go for, you know, actually try and kill all of them? I think that's a valid idea. Now, can we get 1 critical? One of those 40 ones. Just 1. Okay. I mean, you can get 2 if you want to. But I'd rather you dodge. No, he just does everything. He dodges, he gets 2 criticals, okay, whatever. Yeah, now I can advance with her, and unless there's a mage I didn't... Okay, but even this mage doesn't reach her. Meaning I can go all the way here and just take you out. Her is pretty weak to magic, even to just any type of magic, not just thunder. So he does suffer a bit in these matchups. But he's also one of my most mobile units, so if there's anyone I need to rely on to get a bit behind the enemy lines, it's him. Okay, so we can stay here. He doesn't run away, we just kill and dip. Probably. I need to see you double. Okay, it's a 31. I'm going to rely on the crit here. I'm going to trust you, okay? Just get 1 critical. It's a 30. Statistically, yes. Statistically, there are more chances for me to get a crit than not. Alright. Weird level, but okay. Very weird level, really. Okay, only 13 here and... no, I has to advance here. This is the Javelin guy. Yeah, I have to use the Etard here, I think. Okay, great moment to get a crit. Yeah, that way I keeps advancing here. A bit more defense, that's yes, insane. 30 skill is also crazy. Okay, if I do this, I can kill with Nefeni. Whoa. Nice. Nice job. Yeah, I have to say RNG has really been in my favor today. Incredibly so. If I just paid a bit more attention and, you know, to the you should spare the senators thing and to the actual map, but whatever. Okay, can I kill with a javelin? Nice. Yeah. Where are my soldiers? They should be the ones to die. Shut the fuck up. That's my money, that's my money. I was also complaining about money. This is definitely the right move. I don't regret a single thing. A single thing. If this affects the story, like if I'm actually missing on a good ending or something crazy like that, do tell me, please. But aside from that, I'm not changing my mind. Yeah, that could be enough for Mist to take the kill. Nice miss. Give me a good level. That's a very good level. That's a very good level. I'm satisfied. Alright. Come on. So bad. So fucking bad. Okay. Steel Edge. We start attacking the enemy with Soren. That's a nice crit animation. And then we finish with Ike, right? Actually, I might start with Ike because he's always getting experience. And I don't want Soren to be weakened. Yeah. We do 28 here. Soren has definitely... He has to be able to do 11. And I might get a crit. The Soren, I think, does like 16 to these guys. 18 actually. I'm going to use the Thunder. Okay, I mean, maybe I'm obsessing too much on sword usage with Mist. Because after all, she can get experience just by healing, so I should be just healing this group. Has to be like turn 6, and I'm well on my way to complete this in 15 chapters. That's a lot of damage, but I would be able to survive the rest of enemies because the bow doesn't reach now that you block the way. So yeah, horses are running away. How is that helpful? I don't know actually. I don't understand the releasing the horses. It might just be a secondary condition to get more points on... Well, whatever it is, I'm going to burn those supplies and come back. Can we do this? Yo! Nice! With a great lance too. And 40 hit from the enemy. She's good. She's good. She's good. If she only was a bit more tanky to make use of that wrath and you know, actually, because I don't trust her to be at low health. I'm going for Elwynth. This time I'm going for Elwynth. I need the damage. Ooh, Adept. Well, this guy is dead actually. Okay. Had to proc. I think it proc once for Soren before. Maybe in his actual first battle, I think. Magic and speed, well, can't say no to that. Okay, can we interact with the... Oh, you can visit? Okay. Well, I didn't know that. But you can't visit the ones that are close. Show me what's in here. With the Lagoon Alliance, don't wait for those useless guys. Can take whatever you want for this stash. Blossom. Isn't that the... I think that's the Soth skill. Path of Radiant Soth skill where you have very good stats, but you grow very slowly. The Killer Bow might want to go for you. Please tell me no. Okay. 17 lakh, 12 lakh. Capped magic skill and res. You're actually insane. At level 20 I might have to promote you. Although that's a win sage promote, probably. Yeah. Don't know, man. Yes, don't go for me with that killer. Don't go for Soren. This guy goes for both. Okay. That's not bad. I just need to dodge a critical with Soren. I'm probably not even getting doubled. I just need to dodge a critical. Yes, he's going for Mia. No crit. No hit, actually. So, yeah. That works. Countering you is a bit... I want to do it, but I know it's not the right idea. Yeah. I think I should just go for first an attack here, make sure I kill the archer, then we advance. Ike starts going up, probably together with Void or someone like that. Good against, or decent against bosses. I'm not going to say Void is good against bosses. I'm actually going to take advantage of the horses for once, I think. Also, should I use the Ashera icon? I have 14 luck. Probably one of the best users of the Ashera icon is actually I. Right? Does he get... only 2. Okay. It's not a crazy one in this game, but it will have to do. The moment I burn all the supplies, it's done. So I just have to burn that supply. Oh, and that one. I almost didn't see that one. Okay, obviously you were going to go for Soren. That was, yes, that's a lot of damage. And you had a critical, so there was a chance of Soren dying there. And that I just didn't see. And horses have finally disappeared. Well, that's good, I guess. Yeah, let's be careful with that. Alright, that works. That works. Elite. Yes, dodge? Alright. 19 is enough to tank the other guys, so it shouldn't matter. It really shouldn't. Boss is moving. He's not even walking, he's sliding. Okay. Can I push Soren into killing your range, or how do I do this? Maybe Har... No, Har is a bit too far away. Okay, you go for Oscar, you die, that's okay. That was part of the plan. So now... Right, that's unfortunate, but I can get out of the way. What do you do, Mist? Oof. Why though? Do you guys have good stats? Oh, you do. That's a dangerous guy. I probably underestimated him. He can go all the way there, and that's a silver sword. I think I've changed my mind. The way to do this is stay here. Alright. First of all, I can see how to kill this guy pretty easily. I attack here. I get a cancel actually. And now I go here. That way he should stay where he is. Because that's the only way for him to actually hit a unit. Okay. Now, well, this bow can actually go for mist. So I'm going to rescue and drop mist. Nope, not shove. Drop. Okay, that's safe and you should always stay there. I have 4 more turns to do this. Should be plenty. But you can't be too careful. Why did I put you there? I don't know, but it works. Sort of does, doesn't it? Definitely someone for mist to heal. And you stay there. Meaning I can easily kill you now. Go to the supply, get ready to kill it in the... Well, to set it on fire in the next turn. Yeah, that would be just hard coming in here. And saying you're tankier than I thought. You really are. It's like I have to use a short axe close range to take this kill. It pains me, but if it has to be done to get the kill, then so be it. Okay. And I'll go there, that's completely safe, and I will just destroy the supplies on the next turn. I'm going for the wall now. I'm going to try and take the goon out. It's a crit chance, so it's not for sure, but I get it. Nice. Nice Yopnia. Okay. With that one out of the way, it's just the boss now. Okay. Boss is pretty scary. He does a lot of damage. But I can do like a very good starting blow with Ike. Okay. Soren, you take this. Because that way you can provide support to Ike while he goes a bit up. Which is what I want to happen. Why? Because I don't want to cover the ground for other people. So yeah, we're doing 20 here. Lagus Assault was a decoy, and your real objective was this camp? You're more clever than I expected. This isn't the strategy of Lagus. It must have been planned by Bjork. Our objective is only to burn these supplies. Step aside and I'll spare your life. You know I can't do that. Our masters may be fools, but we are their soldiers nonetheless. Our duty is to carry out order from our masters. I thought you'd say that. But they have a duty as well. This guy Beyona? Low-key? One of my favorite bosses so far. Like, actually doesn't like the nobility and conveys a sense of duty that, yes, you know, he's aware. Doesn't make him any good, but he has to do it anyway because that's his job. I like him. Okay. Look at the supplies, man. We cannot let this camp fall into chaos. For the honor of General Selgius, protect the stores. About that. Oh yeah, true, I have to take the tent too. Right? There's a tent in there that I haven't visited. A lot of experience for Boyd. A speed defense level. I'll absolutely take that. Okay. Shade. So remove is 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yikes. Yes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Should be able to visit the tent. And then that's safe. And in case you move for some stupid reason, I'm going to block the way from the actual people in danger. Enemies. Too late. Okay. Not loving this. Maybe if I do it from outside. Yeah, now I don't have the risk of critical, and I actually have a little bit of critical myself. If I get adept, that's perfect. I don't. Then I'll have to manage to do 17, 16 only, actually. It's someone else. It's probably going to be Boyth. It's definitely going to be Boyth. And Heather can set the supplies on fire. Nice. Well, obviously here, burn. And we get out, just in case. And let's hope this is the end of the map. Ah, please, I beg of you, spare me mercy. A hammer. Whoa. Now that's good. 3 uses, returns a weapon or a staff to maximum durability. Well, I was talking about the Ether earlier, and it might be one of them, actually. And finally, we set fire to this. The fog is about to clear. Our work is done. Let's pull back. Pretty flawless chapter, if I do say so myself. Maybe not the Senator thing, but... well, that's not great news for Ranulf, however. Yeah, that's not looking good. He's so calm about this. I'm impressed that you've held out this long. But it's over now. Goodbye, Ranulf. Pray to the goddess. You're finished. I tried. Farewell. What? Whoa, okay. The amount of cinematics we're getting lately is... Hey there, you know, you look kind of familiar. The King of Phoenicians. Why did you transform? Do you not wish to fight me? Oh, I wish to fight you, alright. Unfortunately, I don't really have the time, so I'll let you go this time. What do you mean? General Selgius, you must return at once, our supply camp is in flames. We need you to take control of the situation. What? I see. Now I understand. You were kind enough to tell me of the attack on my country. I'm only returning the favor. Understood. I accept the favor then. I'll let you go this time. Next time we meet, keep your sword drawn and make sure you've said your prayers. Hey, how are you doing? Thanks to Ike, the army is crossing the river as we speak. We should go join a screamer. Can you move? No. Damn. Fine, I'll carry you. Don't get thrown off, kid. You better hang on tight. Alright, pretty abrupt ending for this chapter, but yeah. Gameplay-wise, I have to say that was very fun. That was very fun. And if ignoring the senators or attacking the senators, there's like a choice in there, that could be pretty good. Also, because they have items, I get the feeling that they could potentially be running out with the item that there is in that place, okay? So maybe if I'm able to reach the tent, those 2 tents that the senators ran off from before they did, maybe if I was able to, they wouldn't escape. I would be able to take the items, like the goddess icon and the white gem, and I wouldn't actually have to kill them. Meaning you can both get the items and spare them. Or maybe I'm overthinking and they always appear and you always have to kill them. I don't know. But it felt like there were a lot of side objectives, and that was good. Although releasing the horses felt absolutely stupid, and I don't know why I had to do that. And having 8 different allied moves for the horses just felt like hell. But whatever. We're done with that. That was chapter 3, River Crossing, and the river was indeed crossed. So look forward to the next step in Ike and company's adventure. Things are getting serious. The more time passes, the closer we get to the capital, and at some point the confrontation is just going to be inevitable. So let's see what the big wigs like Sanaki and this guy Sephiran and Lekain do when that time comes. So yeah, if you liked, consider liking, subscribing, leaving a comment as always, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.